Hello, this is Caleb with Garvin Sewer Service. I am at 8326 South Carr Street in Littleton. We are having the homeowners have had reoccurring issues with the downstairs master bathroom sewer backing up. It appears the other bathroom is not having the same symptoms, and we're going to go over that when we start to head back. Right now, I'm through a pulled toilet stub in the bathroom, and because of leaking, I'm also going to have to replace the wax ring. I was able to push out to 130 feet with water running, and I cannot go farther. It is too far from my camera. We do not have any outside access. So as we're coming back, we want to know that this is concrete drains. I believe it is. It looks like it is. Yes, that's what it is. So we have a concrete drain at 130, and we have a series of different materials. So there must have been some repairs done at one point. And we will go over that whenever we head back. Distance indicator in the lower left hand side of the screen that tells us how far a camera head is from the point of access. So I wanted to say that we ran our 5/8 cable through the pulled toilet stub, and we were able to get the block within about 5 feet, so it's not that far. And I do want to go ahead and just start to mention that the problem today is scale. We have a scaled up line. We do have a small belly right here at 114 feet. This is SDR that we have now. So this has been replaced. There is no outside access. So that small section is setting a little low, but that was not the problem today. Not really much of a real belly. I mean, it's about 10 feet long. I say it is a real belly. It is 10 feet long. And we have, just take a look right there. That might be cast. It's hard to tell if that's cast or concrete. It does show signs of age. Again, the blocks they were having is within the first 10 feet, so as we come back, we'll readdress that. Here's PVC. So at some point, this was also replaced. We have a long section of PVC. Yeah, this section looks really good.
Could you see where the cast iron or whatever it is?
Yeah, we're about to take a look at it here in just a second. Okay. Let me fix this. This is picking up audios. It's your videos, I don't mind. Just know that whatever's said will get picked up and be in the video audio.
Is there any of that you'd be concerned about?
No, this section looks good. Okay. This is still outside.
Oh, it is outside?
It's outside still.
Okay.
All right, here is our cast to PVC transition at 37 feet. So we're 37 feet away from where I am at the pullet stub to the part where it transitions from cast iron to PVC. Now as we head back, we're going to see this section looks relatively good, but we're going to start seeing more and more what's called scale, which is the flaking and the mineralization of the cast iron drain that is flaking off, and it's causing deposits of sediment. And here we are. We're going to start seeing that now. So as we come back, we're going to see more and more, and the most is really within the first 10 feet of our access, and we're going to see that here in just a second. So what we're going to recommend, I've already talked to my supervisor, and I think the best course of action for longevity of this line, at least first step, is to do a descaling service. That's a different machine than the Roto-Rooter. It has a chain that would hopefully knock off some of this and be able to push it. A Roto-Rooter is not going to be able to push scale the same way a descaler will. That's the whole point of the descaler, is to get the loose sediment knocked out.
Does it like shave it off?
It's like a chain. It's like a chain. Like, I can think of it like it's like this long, and it, like as it rotates at the chain, and it helps push it. Because if you look at my machine, it has blades on it, and so those aren't going to be nearly as effective. I'd be here all day trying to get that pushed out. So I got the block today, but we
I see it.
yeah. I'm gonna stick it, come out, clean off the head of my camera.
Now, you would have thought our inspection that we had done.
So yeah, this so that's a fitting. That's not a crack. That's not a crack right there. It's a fitting because you have, this is your, I think it's your shower. This joining right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here is decent, but as we push, we got a little bit of standing water here, and as you can see, like this stuff right here.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's scale. That's what that is. That's mineralization that's happened with the drain. So the block was within this section. It's heading to the hallway, and then when we hit this right here, then we're heading down the hallway, and you see, well, that's actually going backwards. Oh, come on. So yeah, you got flaking there. You got a lot of accumulation here, and that's what that is too. So what's happening is this toilet paper is being flushed. It piles on there, and then it's a snowball effect.
That's what the last guy did.
Yeah. So I don't have one on my truck. We have special guys that do that.
Okay.
Descalers. That's specifically for this. I mean, I'm thinking you'll probably last another few months now that I've been here. But if it happens again, you know, I'm not sure if y'all want to wait until it backs up again or just go straight to it. Because what they're going to do is they're probably going to pull this toilet again, and then they're going to want to run a descaler through there, and run it as far as they can.
And that's the only way to go, is through this
Well,
way, then?
because we have the section that's right here,
Yeah.
seems to be a problem. That access there might not get all the scale. So if they go through there, they're going to be missing this section right here,
Yeah,
because the way the pipe sweeps.
I've always felt that it was
Yeah.
bad from here to the
Yeah,
shower.
and you're right. And you're right.
And does hard water have anything to do with this at all?
Yeah, a little bit. So hard water is going to cause more mineralization because there's more minerals. I mean, it's what makes your water taste really good. But the bad side is it's going to be bad for fixtures, and it causes mineralization on cast iron, specifically those drains. And that's what you have throughout the floor of the house. Because what we're going to recommend is doing a descaler from the pulled toilet. They're probably going to want to camera it afterwards to see how good or bad they did. Once the scale is moved out of the way, they'll be able to see more. So if there is some sort of crack, they'll be able to see it better, because I'm not seeing any. But it's kind of hard to tell on the bottom and all. It looks like sand, essentially. And I can work all day, and I'm not going to move it the same way.
Yeah.
It's just so heavy that with water running and the blades going, I might push it, but it's not gonna be nearly as effective, and you'll pay me a lot of money for all those hours, and we don't want that. So I can give you the prices.
Yeah, would you give?
Yeah,
me a
absolutely.
price?
When I get off the.
And then how soon would you be able to do that?
I'm sure sometime this week.
Because we could just leave the toilet off and I can use the
Yeah,
other
because if we do
bathroom.
that, I'll put the toilet kind of back on,
Yeah.
and kind of put it, like I'll kind of bolt it so it doesn't fall over. We'll knock off some of the bill, because we're not resetting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way when they come by, they just have to pull it. Like,
Can I still use the sink?
you can use everything else.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Shower.
in the shower. Just don't use the toilet.
Okay.
I'm thinking sometime. I know the two guys that do it the most. One of them works Monday through Friday, and the other one works Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay, the only day for me is a problem. I'm getting injections in my back on Thursday.
On Thursday,
So
look,
I'm
I can
kinda out of it.
I can call in maybe before I leave and see
See
if we
when
can get
we
you.
can
I'm
get
thinking
some.
Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday would be
Okay,
fine.
great. That'd be awesome.
So we'll do that. So that is our recommendation. I do want to point out that there is a belly outside. There is a section that's SDR. It's a type of pipe it's been replaced at some point. That section's setting a little low. It's about 10 feet long. That may give you some problems one day as well. But that's not the culprit this time. So we can kind of maybe.
Yeah, that's not. The city doesn't have any.
No, this will still be the residence. It'll be still either. Yeah, I didn't make it all the way to the city because it was such a far run, and we have a few turns. So, for your problem, we are going to recommend a descaler from this pulled toilet access. You know, run it all the way. They're going to want to camera it and see how they did, because sometimes it's very successful. Sometimes, for whatever reason, turns to the pipe. Sometimes it's very hard to do. So just trying to give you longevity with the line instead of having this happen every 2 months. That's not fun for anybody. So, all right, for the video, if you see the invoice summary will reflect a text out version of this. If there's any other questions, feel free to give Garvin Sewer Service a call. My name is Caleb. Thank you for your time.